for any or all of you, whose idea was it to give Coach Payne the game ball, and what went into that decision?
It was L. Ellis's decision. I mean, it's his first ACC win. It's a big moment. Should be a big moment for him. But, yeah, it was L. Ellis's idea.
For any or all of you guys, when you go through a season like you've been going through, do you appreciate every win a little more? I mean, does this one mean a little more to you than it might any other night against a team that is also struggling?
Yeah, no doubt. I feel like we take every win as, what I'm saying, like important, Like I said, it's been a tough season for us, and we've been practicing really hard, and we've been, just wanting this. So definitely, like you said, every win's important to us.
Yeah, I would have to agree. Even though they've been struggling as well, we're really excited about the win, no matter if it's Georgia Tech or if it's Duke. Like, we'll take it. So, because we work so hard and, we've been struggling. But just to have that is a good feeling.
It seems like you guys were kind of interacting with the fans and really trying to enjoy it a little bit like that. It's been a while since you've been able to do that. What does it feel like to get to feed off the crowd? It was pretty energetic tonight.
It feels real good to know that fan base is still sticking with us for the most part. And, I mean, it feels good to get a home win in front of them, after the stretch of losses that we've had.
Yeah, you had 13 defensive rebounds, played 35 minutes. Coach Payne said he talked to you earlier that he needed you for this game. Just talk about your performance and what he wanted from you.
I said my teammates found me in the right positions, and I knocked down the shots. And as far as rebounding, I mean, I attacked the glass with a lot more intensity than I usually do.
JJ, I ask you to speak for these two. Also, does it kind of feel like the weight of the world's been lifted off after what you've gone through the last, all season, really?
Yeah, definitely. Losing those games put us in a tough spot mentally. And, when that buzzer sound and just seeing the smile on all of our faces and just getting that energy from the crowd and getting that winning feeling again, like, it meant a lot. And I think going forward, getting to experience that feeling again will push us to play harder.
Kamari, could you take us through that three as you're falling away from the top of the key?
I knew when L came off and he didn't have nothing that he was going to give it to me because, like I said, I just got to the free throw line the same type way, and like I said, the shot clock was down, and he cut me off going left, so it just did sidestep shot, and it felt good. It felt good coming off the hands, you know what I'm saying? And I knew it was good. He can laugh. I knew it was good. So, but yeah, it was a confident shot,
For any of you guys, I guess when you only have maybe a 1 or 2 possession lead, how do you stay focused on really just trying to not lose that as opposed to say some of the other games this year?
I said KP was really on us. KP and Danny Manning were really on us as far as executing on the offensive end, getting a shot that we want, and on the defensive end, I mean, he said we need every stop, and that was the goal. I mean, it's a couple mishaps, and they got a couple fouls, but I think that we did what he asked for the most part.
Yeah. I would say throughout the second half, we were guarding pretty well, but, they were getting a lot of offensive rebounds. And, it got to, the last 3 minutes, and Danny and KP was on us hard, let's get a shutout. Let's lock up and then clean up the glass. So just getting that boost from our teammates and the coaches, just when you're guarding, we're talking to each other, come on, let's get it. And I think that helped us get through.
It's a question for really any of you guys, or all of you guys can answer it. In a game like this where you don't necessarily play your best, still had, high number of turnovers and things of that nature, but still finding a way to make some key plays when it mattered, like Kamari's 3 and the rebounds and all of that. Does it give you some maybe optimism, continued optimism that you guys are still capable of, I guess, righting the ship this season and still try to close out the year strong?
Yeah, definitely. I feel like we got a little optimism, but I feel like at the same time, like we all on the same page that we still like really humble. Like I said, it's still been a struggle this season, and like I said, this is a good win, and we're gonna take this and we're gonna be happy for a little bit. But at the same time, we got a game Saturday, Florida State, so we gotta focus and prepare on that, and we can't come out flat. We gotta be strong. We gotta keep playing confident. So I feel like we optimistic, but at the same time, we still real humble. We know what we've been through, and we can't let this get to our head.
Yeah. After the Western game, you guys drowned Kenny. Today he said you guys tried, but he said if you did try, he could swing on you. Did you guys try, and what happened?
I'm not gonna lie, I sensed that presence. I mean, that pressure that he was tempted to do that. So I mean, we just gave him a little head rub and caught and pushed him on. Appreciate y'all.
So fun.